Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Hi again, everybody. Alongside Steve Lyons, I'm Tom Brenneman, welcoming you to All-Star Baseball 2004. Steve, a great night for baseball.
So nice to be under the lights again and playing baseball. It should be a great crowd out here tonight as well. The man who provided the power in the middle of that Marlins lineup, Lee hit .270 with 27 homers and 86 RBIs.
Texas Rangers.
Here's the defense for the Rangers. Steve, let's take a look at today's starters.
At home, Park was 6-4 with a 6.84 ERA. He struck out 70 hitters in 72 innings pitched. Burnett and his power fastball were 5-6 on the road with a 4.06 ERA.
Park set to go here in the top half of the first.
Second baseman, number 1, Luis Castillo.
Lamb fields it. Save.
On the road, Juan hit .247 with 18 RBIs.
Castillo breaks for second.
Hey, just because he got thrown out doesn't mean it's not a good play. I like the aggressiveness on the bases.
One away in the top half of the first. Hit hard down the line, but foul. Ball 1 to Pierre. Here's the 2-2. Up and off the plate. The payoff. That ball finds its way through the infield for a base hit to right.
On the road, Rodriguez hit .270 with 4 homers, 19 RBIs.
Hard grounder to Young.
Hey!
2 men on, and here comes Lee. Lee swings and knocks the first pitch foul. Lee takes a strike, 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. That pitch lifted to left. Ment is under it. 2 away. And the runner will go back to second, bringing up Lowell.
Oh, that's what you call a jam sandwich right there. The pitcher came inside, and all he could do was pop that pitch up.
Lowell connects on the first pitch, but hits it foul. And it's low to even the count. Fastball misses, ball 2. To Young.
He's out.
And the force will end the inning. We're just underway here in Texas.
Burnett ended the season with a 12-9 record with a 3.30 ERA for the Florida Marlins. He had just over 200 innings pitched and 7 complete games.
There's ball 1 to Glanville. Glanville rolls into second with a stand-up double. There's the knuckle curve, and it's ball 1. Hit in the air to right. Encarnacion sets up under the ball. 1 away.
With the runner at third now, almost anything aside from a hard grounder or a line drive to an infielder will get him home.
There's strike 1. The 0-1. That ball finds its way through the infield, a base hit to left. An easy double play ball.
He's out.
There's one. There's a collision, and it looks like someone's hurt. 6-4-3 double play.
The right fielder, Juan Encarnacion.
Lets it go by for a ball. Here's the 1-0 to Encarnacion. That pitch hit hard. Liner to left.
He's up there hacking, and he got a piece of that one and drove it into the left field corner for a base hit.
Ball 1 up and away. Headed for deep left field. He rounds third and is headed home. Ment fields it cleanly. Florida ties up the ball game.
That ball was hit hard right down into the corner, giving the base runner plenty of time to score.
Off speed, strike. Pulled foul by Redmond. Lamb in foul territory. Misses outside, a ball. And it's 1-0 now to Gonzalez. Good looking pitch, but doesn't get the call. Ball 2. 1 on, 1 out. Good cut, but fouled off. There's strike two. Here's the 2-2. There's ball three to Gonzalez. No swing, and it's ball four. Fox comes off the bench to pinch hit.
Number 6, Andy Fox.
Takes, and it's a ball. Here's the 1-0 to Fox. And there's strike one to Fox. Strike two taken by Fox. Ball two, low and inside to Fox. The 2-2. Fox watches strike three go by.
Oh, forget about hitting that pitch. Frozen stiff. That is nasty.
Ball one, low and in to Pierre. Here's the 1-0 to Pierre. Here's the 1-1 to Pierre. The fastball. Strike two. 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the second. Hit right on the screws. Out number 3.
They almost got that heater past him, but that pitch was at the knees, and he just got a piece of it, and they get the ground out anyway. With one of the sweetest swings from the left-hand side of the plate, Palmeiro hit .273 with 43 homers and 105 RBIs in 2002.
There's ball one. Ball two to Palmeiro. High and away. Here's the 3-0 to Palmeiro. Hopped up on the 3-0 pitch. There to haul it in, Burnett.
Well, he couldn't get on top of that pitch, and he just sails it up into the air.
High and inside. Here's the 1-0 to Mensch. Hard grounder to Lowell. Lowell steps on the bag for out number 2. There's the knuckle curve, and it's ball one. High and inside for a ball. Here's the 2-0 to Land. He fouls one away. Come on! A swing and a miss by Land. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning. Florida sets a bat with a heart of their lineup coming up.
Hitting the ball mostly the other way against right-handers. He hit .317 with 15 homers and 45 RBIs in 2002.
There's ball one. Into left field. He's going to stop at first with a single.
On the road, Lee hit 18 of his 27 homers.
Off the outside corner. And it's 1-0 now to Lee. Low and away for a ball. Here's the 2-0 to Lee. Hopped up the 2-0 pitch. Under it to make the catch, Rodriguez.
Just got under that pitch and popped it up.
Rodriguez breaks for second. It's hit down the right field line. Gonzalez fields the ball. Rodriguez is across the plate.
Good aggressive base running, and now they're in the lead.
No swing, strike call. Pulled foul by Encarnacion. Steve looks like he's thrown his last pitch of the day.
On the road, Todd hit just .224 with 59 strikeouts.
Bears strike one. Into center field. Willie!
Nice job right there by timing that jump just right and bringing in an almost certain base hit.
Diaz steps up to the dish for the first time today. Takes for a ball. The 1-0. Here's the 1-1 to Diaz. Diaz serves one into left field. Hollingsworth grabs it. It gets through for a base hit. Two men on, and up walks Glanville. He takes for a ball. Here's the 1-0 to Glanville. A strike at the knees, 1-1. There's ball two to Glanville. Ball three. Here's the 3-2 to Glanville. Grounded to second. Fox steps on the bag for out number one. 4-6-3 double play.
I thought that hard slide might be able to break up the double play, but they turned two anyway.
There to haul it in. Encarnacion. The side is retired. Davis set to go here in the top half of the fourth. Redmond hits the first pitch foul. Fly ball right field. Redmond goes into second with a double.
I don't know what the exact percentage is because I don't look at the stat books, but that guy has got a great chance to score.
Over for a strike. The 1-1. Here's the 1-2 to Gonzalez. And it's high and away to even the count. Hit deep to straightaway center. Rounding third and not slowing up at all. Two doubles in a row for the Marlins. Fox, he struck out his last time up. Fox connects on the first pitch, but hits it foul. There's ball one to Fox. Fastball misses, ball two. Swing and a miss. by Fox. Fly ball to left field. Ment is there. The runner heads back to second, and that brings up Pierre.
That's only a routine play if he gets a good jump on the ball, and he did, and he made it look easy.
Shows bunt and brings the bat back just in time. The third baseman.
Injuries were a big problem for Rodriguez in 2002, but he hit .314 with 19 homers, and he drove in 60.
There's ball one. High and tight for a ball. The 2-0. Up high. The 3-0. He had one pitch on his mind, and once he saw it, he absolutely crushed it.
Oh, Tony, he puts one of his best swings on this pitch right here, and he just long-tomed him.
No chance there. A fastball, strike one. Hit in the air to left. Ment under the ball and waiting. Out, number 2. Lowe tries to extend the inning. Watches the fastball, strike one. Fouled away. Gonzalez settles under the ball and waits. Out number 3. Texas sending up the heavy hitters. 3, 4, and 5 coming up.
You hear so much in this day and age about guys don't steal bases like they used to. When you talk to managers or scouts that have been around this game for a long time, Steve, many will tell you it's because pitchers have done a better job at shutting down the running game.
A lot better job of paying attention to guys that can run and also utilizing the slide step, which is kind of a new innovation in the game over the last 8 or 10 years, I'd say, where guys don't lift their leg as high as they normally would. They're much quicker to home plate, and that makes it a lot tougher to steal a base. And when you look at guys' stolen base percentages last year,
that pitch was smoked.
I'll tell you what, they were terrible in some cases, and that tells you that the pitchers and catchers are doing a much better job of holding runners.
You know, now here's an area where you and I talked about the radar guns and the use of a stopwatch in judging talent, and we both agree that that's gone too far. But from this standpoint, the running game, mathematics have really added up to shut down running games. I mean, they've got it broken down so much to how long it takes the pitcher to get it to the plate, the catcher to get it to second, and how fast is a runner trying to steal second.
And what happens is the knowledge hasn't caught up on the other end of the game. They've really done a great job of trying to shut down the running game, but baseball has done a lousy job in general trying to teach guys to be better base runners. As you said before, they rush their athletes to the major league level. This guy can really run. He's stealing 1 million bases in Double-A. He gets to the big leagues, and he doesn't know how to steal a base. He doesn't know how to get a good lead. He doesn't know how to read pitchers. He doesn't know how to read their moves. And he thinks he can steal a base just because he's fast. Well, guess what? That's going to get you thrown out a lot.
Encarnacion settles under the ball and waits.
At home, Palmeiro was a .296 hitter with a .420 on-base percentage.
Palmeiro drives one to right field. Great read on that ball, and he makes the catch.
Well, he turned that into a tough play to make right there because he had broken back first. Then he had to hustle to get in here to make the play.
There's strike one. 0-1. Good swing, but fouled it off. A routine fly ball to Pierre. Ment is retired. It's a 6-2 affair. Davis set to go here in the top half of the fifth.
One Encarnacion.
Here's the 0-1 to Encarnacion. Smoke. Ment fields the ball.
Well, we all know one of the best ways to get a rally going is to get that leadoff man on. They've been doing that all day long, and the scoreboard reflects it.
Ball one low and in to Hollingsworth. The first baseman, Palmero, steps on the bag for out number one.
Jammed him with a good heater inside, and he hits the weak ground ball.
Now the batter, Redmond.
Mike Redmond.
The 1-0. Ball two, low and inside. Ball three, high and away. Here comes the 3-0. Strike at the knees, 3-1. Gonzalez on deck. Looks at a curve, strike two. It goes into left, and that's the second hit of the game by Redmond. Base runners on first and third, and now we'll see if any damage can be done by Gonzalez. Gonzalez swings and knocks the first pitch foul. Too high. Here's the 1-1 to Gonzalez. Ball two to Gonzalez. And the pitch. 3-1 as they go away with that pitch. The changeup, strike two. Here's the payoff pitch. Gonzalez given the 1-out walk. Fox is 0 for 2. Here's the 0-1 to Fox. There's ball one to Fox. Here's the 1-2 to Fox. Strike three called to Fox. Misses low. 1-0 the count to Pierre. Ball two to Pierre. Bases loaded, 2 away. High and away for a ball. The 3-0. The bat sat on his shoulder, and that was ball 4. And now, Rodriguez. That's his second homer of the day. That gives him 7 runs batted in today.
Number 25, Derek Lee.
Down and off the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-0 to Lee. Down and off the plate. Here's the 2-0 to Lee. Staying away, 3-0. Davis gives up a 2-out walk. Lowell tries to extend the inning. Inside, ball one. 2 down in the top half of the 5th. No swing, strike 1 on a curveball. Across for a strike. Strike 3 called on the outside corner.
Now there's a pitch you'd like to see again. Not swinging at that good changeup means you can take a seat.
Fine looking play there by Encarnacion. There's 1 pitch and 1 out for the Marlins. Diaz singled his last at bat. Here's the 1-0 to Diaz. Foul ball right off his hand. Hit in the air to center. Great leap and catch by Pierre. We'll take another look at Young. Young swings at the first pitch and hits it foul. Fouled away, well out of play. To Gonzalez. Out number 3.
Jammed him with a good heater inside, and he hits the weak ground ball.
Encarnacion leads it off.
Juan Encarnacion.
Strike 1 on the changeup. Not swinging, and the fastball is over for strike 2. It hits the batter.
Number 21, Todd Hollinsworth.
Ball 1 low and in to Hollinsworth. The 1-0. Here's the 1-1 to Hollinsworth. There's ball 2 to Hollinsworth. Here's the 2-2. Takes, and it's a ball. Not in time, but a nice throw by Diaz. Runner on first, and no one out. Second walk given up by Davis. 2 runners on, and here comes Redmond. Redmond, first pitch swinging, but hit foul. Runners at first and second, and no one out. Nabbed by the shortstop. 2 men on, and up walks Gonzalez. Swung on and missed by Gonzalez. It's a good thing he was tossed because someone was going to get hurt the way he was thrown. Here's the 1-1 to Gonzalez. Rope. He's safe at first. 1 out single by Gonzalez. Runners on the corners, and stepping up to the plate is Fox. There's ball one. A look at strike one by Fox. Up high. 2-1 the count to Fox. One away in the top half of the sixth. That pitch is drilled. Collinsworth is across the plate. He's going to stop at first with a single.
Well, that's what happens when you get into a good hitter's count. He got a good pitch he could handle, and he didn't miss it.
One away in the top half of the sixth. There's ball one to Pierre. The 1-1. Not swinging, and the fastball is over for strike two.
You're out of here.
Pierre gets tossed. Good pitch, but not a strike. Ball one. Ball two. Fouled it off.
Ball.
3-1 as they go away with that pitch. Bases loaded and one out.
Ball four.
Ball four to Rodriguez. He walked his last at bat. Lee hits the first pitch foul. That should get the run home. Williams is rounding third. Lee pulls up at second with a double.
With men in scoring position, Lowell hit just .268, but he did drive in 64 runs.
Low, ball one. 2 on, 1 out. Here in the top of the sixth. In there for a strike to Lowell. He rounds third and is headed home. That pitch was clobbered. You got to wonder if the pitcher didn't miss a sign. Van Poppel will make an appearance for some mop-up work.
Changes for the Rangers. Now pitching, number 47, Todd Van Poppel.
There's ball one. There's strike one. High and outside for a ball. Here's the 2-1 to Encarnacion. Swing and a miss. Strike two on the changeup. Here's the 2-2. Young fields it cleanly. He steps on the bag for the second out.
They had to go to his right that time, but then still made a nice play and got the out at first.
Hit to second. On the ground, should end the inning. He's out at first. Florida does some damage. With Steve Lyons, I'm Tom Brenneman, and we are watching some serious offense. He grounded into a double play his last trip. That blooper will drop in for a single. Slowing down, and he'll stop at first with a single. He hit a fly ball to the right fielder his last time up. Glanville breaks for second.
Hey, you can't go wrong in my book with aggressive baseball and hard base running. That time, it looked like the throw just barely beat him.
One away in the last of the sixth inning. One out double by Everett.
Heater down in the strike zone, and he went after it, hitting a double.
To Fox. He steps on the bag for the second out.
He just made a nice quick move to his left, made the play, and then threw the runner out at first.
No chance there. A fastball, strike one. Ball one low and in to Gonzalez. Here's the 1-1 to Gonzalez. Down and away. 1 on and 2 out. He hits it deep down the left field line, but foul. Ground ball should end the inning. Runners on the corners for the Rangers. The pitch gets away and nearly knocks down the hitter. Here's the 1-0 to Palmeiro. Change up taken for a strike. Hard grounder to Lee. Lee steps on the bag to end the inning. Redmond stepping up, and he's 2 of 4 today. Across for a strike. The 0-1. Hit in the air to center. Redmond is out.
Not a whole lot of work on that play. As an outfielder, all you have to do is get set under it, and if there's a guy on, be ready to make a hard, accurate throw.
Change up for a ball. Ball 2, low and inside. Fox on deck. Up high. Here comes the 3-0. There's strike one. Gonzalez draws another walk. He's already grounded into a double play today. Paints the black on the inside corner, a strike. The 0-1. Curveball misses, ball 1. Takes for a ball. The 2-1. Pulled foul by Fox. 2 down.
Oh, there's something you don't see every day, Tom. The old fundamental two-handed catch. Just making sure that it didn't pop out of his mitt.
There's ball 1 to Williams. Headed deep toward left center. Two-out double by Williams.
With men in scoring position, Pudge hit .255 with 6 homers and 42 RBIs.
Over for a strike. Ball 1 to Rodriguez. Looks at a curve, strike 2. Ball 2. Up high. Here's the payoff pitch. Rodriguez draws another walk. He doubled in his last at bat. There's strike 1. 2 away in the inning. Out number 3.
That's one of the easier plays an outfielder's ever going to have today. Not much to it. He was there in plenty of time.
meant, rolls up, and he's 0 for 2 on the day. Ball 1 high and inside. Into left field. He's going to stop at first with a single. Next up will be Lamb. As the runner goes back to first, the new batter will be Diaz. A high fly ball to left. Hollingsworth is under it. 2 down. The runner goes back to first base, and next up will be Young.
Young hit .262 with 9 homers and 62 RBIs last season.
Strike 1 to Young. Runner on first and 2 away. Here's the 0-2 to Young. Swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning.
That's a good fastball right there. He took the hack, but he came up empty. Strike 3.
Lowell doubled his last time up. Cordero will make an appearance for some mop-up work.
Changes for the Rangers. Now pitching, number 31, Francisco Cordero.
Cordero hits the outside corner. The 0-1. Shallow fly ball left field. Misjudges the ball, and it hits his glove, and he can't make the play.
I can't believe we just saw that. Major league fielders should be making the plays like that. I mean, this guy must have a glove contract with U.S. Steel.
Encarnacion connects on the first pitch, but hits it foul. There's strike 2. Runner on first, and no one out. Strike 3 to Encarnacion.
Woo! That is some gas right there. Strike 3.
No chance there. A fastball, strike 1. Good pitch, but not a strike. Ball 1. The pitch is fouled off. Great heater right by him. Strike 3. He flied out to center field his last time up. Here's the 0-1 to Redmond. Into left field. Redmond heads to second with a double. There's ball 1. And here's the pitch. Watches the fastball, strike 1. Fastball misses, ball 2. Lets it go by for a ball. Fox would be next. That pitch hit hard. Lamb puts it away, and that's 3. Glanville is 2 for 3. Burnett, who in 7 innings pitched, gave up 8 hits, struck out 2, and surrendered 2 runs.
Now pitching, number 54,
Ball 1 up and away. Ball 2 to Glanville. There's ball 3 to Glanville. Everett on deck. A swing and a miss by Glanville. The 3-1. Strike 2 as he misses the slider. Hops up to short left field. Great leap and catch by Gonzalez.
That play right there is so much more difficult than he made it look. That ball has some tremendous overspin on it, but good hand and eye coordination made that play.
Fastball, ball 1. The right fielder runs it down and makes the catch. Rodriguez is 2 for 3. Low, ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pulled foul by Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the 2-out single. Gonzalez drives one to right field. Slowing down, and he'll stop at first with a single.
Nice piece of hitting right there and fantastic base running. That ball was hit behind the runner and enabled him to go from first to third on that hit.
Takes a ball. The 1-0. Hard grounder to Fox. Out at first.
That's just a great reaction play right there. That pitch is scorched, and it's a tough play considering how quickly that ball's coming off the bat.
He fouled out his last time up. Fox swings at the first pitch and hits it foul. Foul ball on a good cut. Down and out of the zone. Here's the 1-2 to Fox. Ball 2, low and inside to Fox. Here's the 2-2. That ball drilled into left center.
Dead ball.
Fox in there with a double. Williams is 1 for 1. Up high. And it's 1-0 now to Williams. There's strike 1. The 2-1. The changeup. Strike 2. Rodriguez on deck. Down and out of the zone. The 3-2. Strike 3 on the fastball. One down, and next up is Rodriguez. Steve, this is a hard role, this mop-up role. I mean, it takes a special kind of guy to put himself in this situation and then stay out there and try to get a job done.
Yeah, usually you give mop-up work to a guy who maybe hasn't been pitching all that well lately, and you want to get him out there and get him some more experience and get his feet wet on the mound again, and hopefully he can work himself into a better rhythm. But nobody really likes to be that mop-up guy, and no one likes the guy that be the guy that has to go out there and take one for the team. He's the guy that's already given up 5 or 6 runs. The bullpen's tired, but you've got nothing left, and you're standing out there just getting your brains beat in, and there isn't nobody coming in behind you.
Just misses inside. Here's the 1-0 to Lee. High, ball 2. Towards second. That ball finds its way through the infield for a base hit to center. Runners at second and third for the Marlins. Fastball misses, 1-0. Runners at second and third and 2 away. There's strike one. They're going to try and score the runner. And now an opportunity for the Marlins. Curveball misses, ball one. The 1-1. Foul ball out of play. That ball hit on the ground, should end the inning. He steps on the bag for the third out. The Marlins are down to their final 3 outs. Meant to get things going. I think that pitch had a little something on it, like a message. Here's the 1-0 to Mensch. Left high and inside for a ball. Here's the 2-0 to Mensch. Down, a ball. Lamb on deck. Watches the fastball, strike one. Right in on his hands and fouled off. Looks like they're going to make a pitching change here.
Now pitching, number 55, Armando Almanza.
The 1-0. He pops it up to the left side of the infield. Lowe making a play on it and makes the catch.
Oh, that's a hard pitch to get on top of, and he couldn't do it. He hit the bottom half of that ball, and it went straight up.
Drilled to left. Diaz is in there with a double.
That was a hook on the outside part of the plate, and it gets smoked for a double.
Driven to left center. He's going to try and score. Diaz is across the plate. Young into second with a double.
That one's going to be scored a double as he drives the ball into the gap and scores the runner as well.
Punches it foul. We're in the 9th inning. And it's low to even the count. It goes into center, and that is hit number 3 by Glanville. Runners on the corner for the Rangers. Looks like they're going to make a pitching change here.
Nunez was 6-5 with a 3.41 ERA. He had 20 saves, but in 28 save opportunities.
There's ball one. The runner breaks. Encarnacion is there to make the catch. An exciting finish to this one. We saw a little bit of everything that game. On behalf of Steve Lyons and our multi-award-winning All-Star Baseball Development Team, I'm Tom Brenneman saying thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.